Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This is going to be a vinyl update. Today I'm going to be showing a lot of the records I have purchased over the last month or so. Not got too many, I got about 8 records I think, 2 7-inch singles and a couple of CDs and some other bits and pieces as well. Guys, firstly the CDs. Now I've got 4 of them here. First one here is the Style Council, the collection here. I actually found this one just in my parents' collection, and I just thought that I'd take it, and I'm not huge on Style Council. I mean, it was all groups Paul Weller was in, with Mick Talbot, and about half this album is pretty good, half of it's not so good. So yeah, they're mixed bag for me, the Style Council, but I got that one. Also got this one here, the Essential Royal Orbison. This was very cheap on Amazon, just thought that I'd get it, double CD, and I really like these Essential series. They do cover a lot of ground, and they have a lot of great tracks on them. So yeah, just all his greatest hits and then some as well. So there's a really a lot of tracks on that one. Next one up here is one I got very recently. It is Jeff Lynne's Armchair Theatre on CD. Very sorry about the lighting here, it's absolutely awful. But yeah, Armchair Theatre on CD finally. I've been wanting to get a CD for quite a long time. And I thought that this would be in a digipack, a cardboard package, but it's not. It's just in this normal jewel case CD. It comes with a little booklet, but it's not too great. And the only thing that was very annoying was on the back they have those stickers, what is kind of a shiny sticker, but it's very difficult to get off, just on the back of the CD, and I can see where it was all marked. My copy of Longwave had the exact same sticker. It's really bloody annoying because the back of it is now dead sticky. So yeah, but anyway, very pleased to have Armchair Theatre. Now the final CD is one that has quite a funny backstory. It is Tom Petty's album Wildflowers. Now I decided to get this one on CD for a few reasons. Firstly, the vinyl is impossible to get. It literally goes for stupid money, so I thought there's no chance I'll get the vinyl. And also heard that this was one of Tom Petty's best albums, so I thought I have to own it. So had to settle for the CD, so I went into my local HMV looking to pick this up. So I went straight to the Tom Petty section and I looked through and they didn't have it in stock. So that's I do whenever I'm in HMV, I always just look through the other artist section CDs and just to see what they have in stock and stuff. So I was looking through the Paul Simon section, and then I came across this one here, which I was really surprised about. It was a CD what I was going in purposely to buy. So yeah, so really glad I have this one here. Again, this one here comes with a little book. Well, I say a little book, but it actually looks quite a thick book actually. A lot of pictures from the sessions and the lyrics. So yeah, this is quite a good book here. A lot of songs on this album here. There are about 15 tracks, maybe a couple too many in my opinion. But yeah, still a great album. Tom Petty, Wildflowers. And now something that I was hoping to actually get for Christmas, but I didn't get it unfortunately. It is the Beatles 1 Plus. This is fantastic. You've probably all seen this before, because I knew that everyone who got this when it came out in November did unboxings of it. But it's basically just a nice little book here with your 2 DVDs. I got the DVDs because I don't play Blu-rays, and then a nice booklet with all the information about each of the music videos, really nicely done, and then the remixed album 1. So this was a great purchase here. It's about £30 on Amazon, which I think is a great price, all of the stuff you get in here. So definitely recommend Beatles 1 Plus. Right, so now onto the vinyl here. Nothing too different from what I normally get, or nothing out of the ordinary for me. But I've got quite a few things here, what I have accumulated over the last month or so. So first 2 here are 2 7-inch singles, both on ELO. First one here is Confusion and Last Train to London. Just got this at a record shop. It was very cheap, and I think I bought it, and I bought some stuff what came to about £8.50. This was £1.50, so why not? We'll just take it. Cause I already have both songs on the Discovery album, but it's nice to get the single and nice to have the wee picture sleeve as well. And the other 7-inch single is Twilight by ELO here. Mostly got this on here just for the B-side, which is a song called Julie Don't Live Here. and it's not on any of like the ELO albums, but it is on, it is a bonus track on like the remastered Time. So I thought it would be really great to have it on vinyl, and so yeah, here it is. So I've mostly pretty much just got for the B-side, but then we have the song Twilight as well on the A-side. Now on to the albums here. Gonna do these in like a slightly funny order here. Like these are two that I got from the second shop I visited that when I was in Edinburgh last time here. First one here is The Police, Regatta de Blanc, I believe that's how you say it. I wouldn't normally get Police albums. I mean, like, I like them, but I don't love them. I like I'm not like crazy about them. They do have like a lot of great songs, but like for me, like even like the Greatest Hits album, like I found that like I really loved half of it and like wasn't too keen on like the other half. But this album does have two of my favourites on it: Message in a Bottle and Walking on the Moon. So like I hope that I will like this album. Haven't got around to listening to it yet, unfortunately. This just comes in a plain inner sleeve and we're on A&M Records there. So now from the same shop what I got that Police album from, here is the Moody Blues Long Distance Voyager. Now I wouldn't normally go for this, but my good friend James Lobban recommended it to me. So before I actually like bought it, like I listened to it like on Spotify about like the first 5 songs, and like I really enjoyed it. So like, when I saw this in like the record shop like for £1, I thought why not just get it on vinyl, and like I'm glad I did. But certainly the first side does have some great songs on it. Second side not so much, but like yeah, still a half decent album here. 1982 this is from, but it is still pretty damn good. So like, I'll hopefully maybe try and get like some like Moody Blues earlier albums, like the 60s stuff, perhaps. But I did like this, but I wasn't crazy about it. Now the next albums here are from the first shop I went in. I certainly done much better like in like the first shop than like the second one. Like as you'll see, like this is what I got here. So first one we got here is the Jam, Setting Suns. This is my 3rd Jam album. Still need to get the first 3 though. But like I am like on like look out for them all, especially Old Mod Cons, as like a lot of people have like recommended that to me. So like I'm trying to maybe get that like on eBay or somewhere, or like hopefully get lucky at like a record fair like someday. But anyway, this is probably my favourite like of what I've heard. That I've found that in the Jam so far. So many great songs that you have. Thick as Thieves, which is like, what a song that is, absolutely fantastic. Private Hell, Little Boy Soldiers, Burning Sky, Smithers Jones, Saturday's Kids, The Eton Rifle. So many fantastic songs on this album here. This is also embossed as well. The title's embossed, and the back of it there with like the flowers around the sides embossed. Really nice original British copy of it here. There's the inner sleeve and the record labels. Nice custom label there for Man on a Horse and some looks like soldiers there, I think. This is a great album, probably my favourite Jam album, so yeah, Setting Suns, fantastic. Then also when I was in the shop, I asked the guy if he had any Tom Petty records. So he went to where he thought the Tom Petty records were, which was the general pop section, and there weren't any there. So I thought, alright, fair enough. But my dad was looking through the rock section, 70s rock, and he came across pretty much Tom Petty's entire discography of like what you can get like on vinyl. And like there were 3 that I was still needing, so well, you know, I got all 3. So we have what do we have here? We have Long After Dark, Tom Petty here. Like I won't get all these out because I'll probably do like reviews of like each of them like individually. Got that one. We got Let Me Up, I've Had Enough. This isn't a great album, but still it was pretty cheap, a good price, and like it's in nice condition as well. And the one that I was really looking for was Southern Accents here. It has some great songs there, Rebels and Don't Come Around Here No More is a fantastic song. And Southern Accents, the title song itself, is really great too. So I'll just quickly show this one here, why not? There's the inner sleeve. And just on MCA Records for all these releases, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty much got all of Tom Petty's albums up to Full Moon Fever, which after that they become very hard to find. We're into like the 90s after that, so like it's stuff like Wildflowers is like impossible to get on vinyl, and stuff like She's the One and Echo, they're all very difficult to get on vinyl, so I might just have to settle for the CDs for those. But yeah, I'm very glad I got them 3 Tom Petty albums. Next one here is an online purchase. We got Roy Orbison's album Mystery Girl, produced by Jeff Lynne, of course. Well, in part produced by Jeff Lynne. I think he produced 4 of the songs in here. He also have a couple of songs. One song produced by Bono actually from U2, and a couple other ones by Mike Campbell from Ballet from like the Heartbreakers. But yeah, great album here. Has a lot of great songs there. You Got It's on here. I Love So Beautiful, California Blue, and She's a Mystery to Me are probably like the most well-known songs on here. And like I got like the Jeff Lynne produced songs. Well, oh no, actually, She's a Mystery to Me is the Bono song. But yeah, nice label there. What's this? Is this Virgin Records we're on here? Yeah, I think it's Virgin Records here. Nice inner sleeve and like a lovely gatefold. Not sure like I've showed that as well. So yeah, very glad I finally got a copy of Mystery Girl. Next one up here is a Kinks album. Got this online here. It is a reissue though, but it is a Kinks Arthur here. 2015 reissue, I believe, or I'm not too sure. It doesn't say like on the back of it here. But here's the album Arthur. This is in stereo, and it's really nice the way that I've done this reissue here. The original gatefold there of the big kangaroo, and I wasn't too sure like if they would actually recreate like the inner sleeves, but for this one they did. We've got the Queen Victoria insert there and the lyrics on the back, so it's really nice because I believe like original copies with this insert in it are go for absolutely stupid money. And we have the vinyl here, just on black vinyl, but really nice pressing of Arthur. So yeah, glad to have this finally. And now finally, got this one here, again like quite recently. It is another copy of ELO's album Out of the Blue. Now I have already got a copy of this here, but I decided to get this other one here for good reason. Firstly, the copy what I did have wasn't in like the greatest shape. It was a bit dented around the edge, and like the actual vinyl itself was like a little bit scratched. And like also I wanted to frame the album, so I have put it up there, put it like in a frame, and there it is there. There's my old copy of Out of the Blue. And I also got, well I actually got like 4 of these frames here for like £1.99 each. They're like supposed to be about like 20 quid each, but I got them for £1.99, and so I bought 4 of them, and like another 2 are up there. We've got Red Roof Speedway and Bridge Over Troubled Water in there. But anyway, back to this album here. This is the new 2015, I think it is, 2015 reissue on clear vinyl here. It's numbered there. Says my number there. What's it? 4,448. That's it there. And it's really nice to have a fresh, minty copy of Out of the Blue, because the artwork to this is absolutely stunning. Really great album artwork to this album. And I'll just show everything you get here actually. It comes with replicas of the inner sleeve, sort of really nice. And yeah, so here's the clear vinyl. I haven't played it yet. I haven't had much luck, unfortunately, with clear vinyl, because my copy of Graceland, Paul Simon's Graceland, the clear vinyl version I've got of that, it does skip like in like quite a few places. So I'm hoping that this is like much better quality. Like it seems it's definitely much more thicker than like that album. And yeah, it's just on like the Epic label here. Recreation of like both of like the inner sleeves and the poster as well. Unfortunately, no recreation of the original spaceship, which would have been really cool if they'd done that. How does this fold out again? Or is it a poster? Or is it just an insert with this? It might just be an insert actually. I'm not sure. No, I think it's just an insert actually. So like, unfortunately, it's not the actual poster what folds out. It's just this insert. And then of course, the other vinyl here as well. Just like the exact same like as the first one, yeah. So really glad to have like a fresh mini copy of this one here. Just allows me to frame the other one, like as I said. So yeah, this is fantastic. But I just hope you have enjoyed this vinyl update here. Like got quite a few like good things I think. The Out of the Blue one and Kinks and the Tom Petty albums. Like everything was pretty good, I have to say. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.